So let's just welcome the first participant. Could everyone, wherever you are, just place your feet flat on the floor and just stand up. All the way to the back, even near the rafters, just stand up. I'm going to try to conduct a mass mind reading experiment. When I snap my fingers, I'm going to ask you to think of certain things. If you try to mess me up, if you try to make sure that this doesn't work, it won't work. You'll have wasted everyone's time here. But if you but at the same time, I don't want you to play along and say yes just to make this look good. Just relax and let everything happen at its own natural pace. When I snap my fingers, I want every single person here, all the way to the back, to just think of a wild animal. So not a cat or a dog or a wild animal. Just think of this now. When you have an animal in mind, nod your head. Nod your head all the way to the back. Do you have an animal in mind? Perfect. You'll notice something interesting happens. People who generally tilt towards the more expressive, more fluid side of their mind have just gone for a tiger. As opposed to that, people who are more analytical have gone for a lion. If you are thinking of tiger or lion, sit down. Just sit down. Perfect. That's less than I hoped for, but more than there could have been. When I snap my fingers, I want all of you to think of a color. The first color that pops in your mind, do that now. Does everyone have a color in mind? You already know how this works. If you are thinking of red or blue, sit down. Perfect. Just one last time, I'm going to snap my fingers and think of a simple geometric shape, something like a square or rectangle. Obviously not those. Do that now. If you are thinking of triangle or circle, sit down. And perfect, so most of the audience sitting down at this point. Can we have the house lights up for a moment? Look around. Everyone who is still standing represents a group of thinkers that I like to call the most unpredictable thinkers in the audience. What I just said were the statistically most likely statements. Most people go for red or blue or triangle or circle or line or tiger. Whoever is still standing is a person who doesn't think the way everyone else does. It's very difficult for me to work with them on stage, and they can single-handedly destroy this entire show. And that's why I have lovingly called them the assholes in the crowd. So look around yourself and give a round of applause to these assholes around us. No, in all honesty, you guys are a great pleasure to work with because it's challenging for me as well. For now, I just need one of you. Mostly I've seen performers, they usually work with people in the front. I want to start people with the back. You over there, can we get a mic to him? Just focus on a number between 1 and say 30. You did not go right now for a lion or a tiger. Could you tell us what you went for? Ostrich. You did not go for the color red or the color blue. What did you think of?
Oval.
You did not think of triangle or circle. What did you think of?
Oval.
Oval. So you thought of a purple ostrich framed by an oval. Purple plus ostrich plus oval equals, in your loudest, clearest voice, is the number that you're focusing on 23.
Yes.
Perfect. Big round of applause for Robin. You can go back to your seat, hand the mic over to him. Yes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the sort of things that I do. Now, all of you knew that I told you about mind reading being a lot like pickpocketing. And to be honest, take a step forward for me, Piyush. Just take a step forward for me. Perfect. Just keep your eyes closed now. It's okay. You won't fall off on stage. I tried the other kind of pickpocketing. I just wasn't very good at it. Keep your eyes closed. You'll figure out at the end of this. Would I be right in saying that you were born in June? 3rd of June, is that right? Okay, perfect. Big round of applause for Piyush. He's the only one in the audience who doesn't know what's going on. In the last 6 months of your life, a big change took place. Something that you know what, don't reveal that. Look at me. Are you an illustrator? Please sit down. Big round of applause for her. Las Vegas? Perfect. Big round of applause for her. What's the name of your childhood best friend?
It's Sahil.
Tell Sahil I like his leather jacket. Who's Shaurya? If that number matches, give yourself a round of applause, and that is my confession. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. My name is Kabir Singh, and these were my confessions. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Kabir Singh.